We are getting this party started quick because it's a surprise CobraCast, I guess. I'm not sure. But hello, everyone. Welcome to CobraCast 199. I am your host, D-Day Cobra, and we're here to talk about all of the meltdowns going on. I wasn't even planning on doing this episode, but once again, I hear you guys asking for it, and I have to go ahead and give you another episode of CobraCast. If the people want it, the people get it. That is the basically, I guess that's the tagline of CobraCast 199. If the people are asking for it, the people are going to get what they want. If I can give it to you, if I can provide it in any capacity whatsoever, I will give it to you. So that's right, the Ward Room. I am your slave. I belong to the chat. I have no life outside of giving you what you want. But I didn't do a Trump intro because we're going to try to keep this one a relatively short episode. But I have to talk about the Anderson Cooper meltdown. Anderson Cooper has lost his mind. And the reaction to Donald Trump's CNN town hall has been exactly what you would expect it to be from the leftists out there. They have lost it. They are broken once again. No one can break their brains like Trump can. He has a special ability to break them beyond belief. It is so funny, and I love it. I will never get tired of this. This is why he cannot be competed with. I don't care who you are. I don't care how popular you are in your state. You're not going to compete with Donald Trump. It's not going to happen. Gerald Armstrong, Title 42 has expired. I expect to see mayhem at the border. Oh, you will. You 100% will. There's no doubt about that. Let me see if I can pull this up. And we are live over on Rumble as well. Dude, Hold My Beer says, I rewatched your town hall stream at least 4 times now. That's awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that. Everyone really enjoyed that, and I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. I'm always happy that, I'm always happy when I get good positive feedback from the wonderful people that have subscribed to this channel. So thank you. Marshall says, I ain't missing this. Gotta ask, off subject, how excited are you for the upcoming Rippaverse projects? I'm very excited. Eric July is a good friend of mine. I love what he's done with the Rippaverse. He's got a lot of awesome people working for him at the Rippaverse, and the more successful he is, the better it is for everyone, including all of you that are supporting. So he is creating a legitimate alternative, and it's awesome to see. So thank you for that. I appreciate that. All right, so we got Anderson Cooper losing his mind. I'm going to give everybody a few more seconds to get in here before we react to this glorious meltdown. It is so funny. Grizzly Nightmare, Trump has broken people on the right also. Yes, he has. Yes, he has. Yes, Christian Rocker, this is an emergency CobraCast. Gerald Armstrong, Anderson Cooper has melted down since his days on Channel 1. This is the news show they had on in high school. Yeah, like, this is so good. And this is what we're going to continue to get. We also got a report that CNN's ratings were 5 times higher last night than normal. Why? Because they had Trump. Because Trump brings the numbers. Trump turns the needle like nobody else. There's no single person on this planet that turns the needle like Trump. And they're all losing their minds exactly like you would expect. I'm going to give it a few more minutes because we're only at the 4-minute mark, and I know people probably expect the intro and everything like that. Again, we will keep this on a relatively short CobraCast. Maybe. You know how the chat goes. They go out of control. So we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. Swig of water for the working man. CNN, 3.3 million compared to 700,000 the night before. There it is, man. So 3.3 million. Let's see. We got relatively short. Sure, says Dr. Rachel Lindbergh. How you doing, Dr. Rachel? Good to see you. Let's see. Yeah, 3 million versus 700,000. So again, just completely destroying it. Andrew Tate's General Wart says, I was laying in bed and I was like, holy shit, Jeremy went live. Yes, CobraCast is live. I haven't tweeted it. I haven't put it in the Discord. which, you know what? I did tell Lost Tales I would put these in the Discord. So let me at least do that for Lost Tales. Lost Tales always showing some love. And so I'm going to post this in the Snake Pit Discord just so we can let everybody over there know that we're live. Boom. Discord, Snake Pit. Here we go. Looks like somebody else already done it. Oh, somebody else has already got it. Look at that. Thank you. Who got that? Is that the Highness? Is that who that is? Did I meet you? I think I met you, right? Is that the same one? I think so. Well, thank you. All right. So it's already posted over there. Thank you. Appreciate it. There's Holly Carp. Like the stream, y'all. Smash the melee button. Smash the melee button. New Twitter CEO. Not happy about that based on the premise I'm hearing. But again, Elon, I got to trust Elon, to bring the right people in. So, time will tell. Okay, let's get to Anderson Cooper. Ladies and gentlemen, Anderson Cooper. Anderson Cooper is having a tough time. Orange Man is bad, according to Anderson Cooper. Anderson Cooper is here because he understands how offended you are. He's an ally. He's an ally. Okay. He's an ally. And he wants to apologize to you for that big, mean man last night that came on stage and said a lot of mean things. Echo Base Network for 50. For 50. Long time no talk, but Echo Base Network still supports the 199 and the Snake Pit. I got to hear you say it. 50. 50. Hell yes. Your webcam is fuzzy. Is it? Is the webcam fuzzy? I don't have my other camera hooked up in here right now. Is it a little fuzzy or is it your... Let's see. Let me set the settings. If you set the quality to HD, I guess it is a little fuzzy, isn't it? I'll work on that. Again, I'm a professional YouTuber, okay? I am a professional YouTuber with a $75 webcam, okay? We run a professional operation here at CobraCast 199. I just need you all to understand that, okay? Let's see. So it is fuzzy? All right, let me see if I can fix this really quick. Hang on. Let's see if we can fix this. I might can try something here. Let's see if this works. Okay. Cleaned it off a little bit. And that probably helped a tad maybe, but that's the best I can do right now. Yeah, CobraCast IRL has a very tight budget, and we're not into buying, high quality equipment here. We're just I'm here to show you that if you want to start a show and talk to the people, you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. We run here with it's actually not a $75 webcam. It's like a $200 webcam. Okay. I did up the quality a bit. Okay. $200 webcam. Okay. So, all right. So let's talk about Anderson Cooper. I see member messages. I see gifted memberships. I see more super chats. We're going to get to them. Thank you so very much. And I know there's like a lot of live streamers and they go, guys, you don't have to send me super chats. Well, you don't, but that doesn't mean I don't want you to, because I do like it. Okay. Grifters got to grift. Okay. And any live streamer that is trying to tell you they're not live streaming to grift, they're fucking lying. Okay. That's just a fact. Of course we want super chats. Doesn't mean you have to. Doesn't mean you're not appreciated if you can't. But of course we do. What the fuck? The fuck do you think people are live streaming for? All these people. I don't do it for the money. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Shut your fucking mouth. Yes, you do. Okay, now let's go. All right. Here is Anderson Cooper. All right. Jeremy Osteen may have to show up. Okay. Jeremy Osteen. All right. Here we go. Right here. This is glorious. Okay. This is glorious. Anderson Cooper. This is his apology for what we witnessed last night. This is one of the funniest things I have seen in a long time. And the reason that I play the Trump, won't win collage is because that's what we're going to get again in 2024. This is the beginning of that process. You are going to see this memed for the rest of time. We are going to get this wonderful collage of anti-Trump TDS moments, and this is going to be one of them right here. Okay, so here we go. All just sit back, relax, enjoy listening to this wonderful meltdown.
Many of you have expressed deep anger and disappointment. Many of you are upset that someone who attempted to destroy our democracy was invited to sit on a stage in front of a crowd of Republican voters to answer questions and predictably continued to spew lie after lie after lie. And I get it. It was disturbing. It was disturbing to see and hear that person refer to a black law enforcement officer as a thug, an adjective he used many times to describe black men, and call Caitlin Collins, the moderator, nasty, which is what he calls any woman who stands up to him. It was disturbing to hear him speak so highly of QAnon conspirators and insurrectionists who assaulted police officers in our democracy on January 6th. And it was awful to hear him spread ridiculous lies about the election. And it was certainly disturbing to hear that audience, young and old, our fellow citizens, people who love their kids and go to church, laugh and applaud his lies and his continued defamation of a woman who, according to a jury of his peers, he's sexually abused and defamed. As good a job as Caitlin Collins did trying to fact check him, it is impossible to fact check fully because he lies so shamelessly. Now, many of you think CNN shouldn't have given him any platform to speak, and I understand the anger about that, giving him the audience, the time, I get that. But this is what I also get. The man you were so disturbed to see and hear from last night, that man is the front runner for the Republican nomination for president. And according to polling, no other Republican is even close. That man you were so upset to hear from last night, he may be president of the United States in less than 2 years. And that audience that upset you, that's a sampling of about half the country. They are your family members, your neighbors, and they are voting. And many said they're voting for him. Now, maybe you haven't been paying attention to him since he left office. Maybe you've been enjoying not hearing from him, thinking it can't happen again. Some investigation is going to stop him. Well, it hasn't so far. So if last night showed anything, it showed it can happen again. It is happening again. He hasn't changed, and he is running hard. You have every right to be outraged today and angry and never watch this network again. But do you think staying in your silo and only listening to people you agree with is going to make that person go away?
Oh my goodness. This dude's voice was cracking. His voice was cracking. He is about to cry on national television because Donald Trump is too popular. Donald Trump is too popular. He said Caitlin Collins did the best she could. Oh my God. This is fantastic. This right here is one of the greatest things I've seen in a long time. And we're going to get more of this. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, do you not want to see more meltdowns like this? Because that's exactly what we're going to get more of, because only Trump can do this. Only Trump has this ability to break grown-ass people's minds, make them cry on national television, and spew out the same exact NPC talking points that we have been memeing for years. They have no self-awareness whatsoever. They have no self-awareness. They don't understand why they are made fun of constantly. This is glorious right here, and it's only the beginning. Only the beginning. We had another one last night. We had another one from what's his face from the Lincoln Project. All right, we had another one right here, and it look at this. This is during the town hall right here.
We're in a break now from the presidential town hall with CNN, Caitlin Collins, and whatever the fuck they thought they were going to get out of this, they instead have set a match to democracy once again. You are letting an insane person stand there and make people giggle and laugh when he jokes about rape. You make people giggle and laugh when he jokes about abortion, when he calls an African-American police officer a thug. This insanity should be pulled off the fucking air. Chris Licht, you should be ashamed of yourself. This is astoundingly bad for the brand of CNN. It's astoundingly bad for the country. And it's astoundingly bad, honestly, folks, for every other Republican candidate in the primaries. Wrap that shit up. It's done. You saw this tonight. You know you can't beat him on the stage. Everybody else, oars up, time to go to work because he's going to be the nominee. This shit is unfucking believable. I've never seen anything like it. It is a disaster of the highest fucking degree.
Oh my gosh, dude. It's so good. It's so good. And it's not stopping. It's not stopping. Right here. So what is this one? So I haven't even seen this one. So this clip right here, they just shared in my CobraCast chat. So let's hear this one right here.
Democrats and the partisan press are completely losing.
I know it's a little low. It's as loud as I can get it, guys.
Democrats and the partisan press are completely losing their minds at CNN for giving the former president a platform.
I just don't really understand why they didn't just cut him off.
What I didn't know was that the audience would be filled with his cult. I would like to know if CNN was passing out Kool-Aid before the event started.
I think it was a profoundly irresponsible decision.
There is no sense in fact-checking or replaying the highlights.
I'm sure you're going to have more fact checks for us because there were more lies than I could count.
I think we needed a chyron. This is a lie. This is a lie. This is a lie. This is a lie.
Democrats and the partisan press are completely losing their minds at CNN for giving the former president a platform.
I just don't really understand.
This is so good, dude. It's so predictable. It's so predictable. And this is what we're going to get more of, ladies and gentlemen. We have another year and a half of glorious sound bites from Trump, only to watch the mainstream media cry their eyes out every step of the way. And just remember the type of Chad that we're dealing with here. We're dealing with this guy right here.
To call Biden a criminal. Why is that?
He is a criminal. He's a criminal. He got caught, read his laptop, and you know who's a criminal? You're a criminal for not reporting it. You are a criminal for not reporting it. Let me tell you something. Joe Biden is a criminal, and he's been a criminal for a long time, and you're a criminal in the media for not reporting it. Good luck, everybody. Have a good...
Boom. Boom. It's so good, dude. It's so good. Dude is a boss. He's an absolute Chad. All right. And again, remember this one? Let's see. Right here. Let me find it. Remember this? Don't forget this one. Okay. This is the Chad that we need back in office right here. The man that will dress people down right to their faces and not apologize for it.
I have been very, very direct with Secretary Stoltenberg and members of the alliance in saying that NATO members must finally contribute their fair share and meet their financial obligations. But 23 of the 28 member nations are still not paying what they should be paying and what they are supposed to be paying for their defense. This is not fair to the people and taxpayers of the United States. And many of these nations owe massive amounts of money from past years and not paying in those past years. Over the last 8 years, the United States spent more on defense than all other NATO countries combined. If all NATO members had spent just 2% of their GDP on defense last year, we would have had another $119 billion for our collective defense and for the financing of additional NATO reserves.
Right in front of their faces. Right in front of their faces. And again, this is why they hate him. But hey, look, this is great. All right. It's funny laughing at this, carrying on, seeing how much of a boss he is, the memes and all of that. But if you go back to what he says right here, I can't remember Rick, what's this Lincoln Project clown's name? Rick something. Listen to what he says, because this is the key in what he says. Listen.
Police officer, a thug. This insanity should be pulled off the fucking air. Chris Licht, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Wilson.
This is astoundingly bad for the brand of CNN. It's astoundingly bad for the country. And it's astoundingly bad, honestly, folks, for every other Republican candidate in the primaries. Wrap that shit up. It's done. You saw this tonight. You know you can't beat him on the stage. Everybody else, oars up. Time to go to work, because he's going to be the nominee.
You see this? Everybody else, time to go to work, because he's going to be the nominee. They are about to roll out the biggest smear campaign you have ever seen in your life, because they see how much momentum Trump has. They are about to roll out the biggest smear campaign we have ever seen. And this is where it gets serious. This is where it gets really serious. So again, listen to what he says right here.
Time to go to work, because he's going to be the nominee. This shit is unfucking believable. I've never seen anything like it. It is a disaster of the highest fucking degree.
So this is where I get tired of the bullshit from the Daily Wires, the Steven Crowders, the Dave Rubins. I'm sick and tired of the fence sitters. I'm tired of it. And I know certain days they're like, Trump's so great. Yay, yay. Trump said this. And then Trump will say something that they don't like. And like a fucking woman, they'll just sit there and cry because Trump said something mean, and then they suddenly abandon him once again. And these are the people that are causing so many problems right now, because, again, the left is unified. The left is unified in their hatred of Trump. That is the one thing that unifies them. All right? And it's a big problem. And no offense to the ladies out here. We love the ladies, okay? The ladies know what's up. But when you hear these conservative talking heads constantly crying about Trump being mean and mean tweets and being unprofessional and all this other nonsense, these are the people that are causing the big problems. Unification, standing behind Donald Trump. That is what it's going to take. If you are not a crazy leftist, then you should be supporting Donald Trump. If you are not a psycho leftist who is obsessed with identity politics and representation and diversity and inclusion, if you don't have pronouns in your bio, you should be wanting Donald Trump to win the presidency of the United States. Democrat, Republican, it don't matter. Conservative, liberal, it don't matter. If you are not a leftist psychopath, you should be wanting Trump to win. It's that simple. Because if not, guess who you get? Guess who you get? You get this guy right here, Joe Biden. Do you really want this? Because this is what you're going to get. If you continue to just get upset because Trump said mean words, you're going to get this guy right here. Here we go. No self-awareness whatsoever. Here we go. Is this what you want? Because this is what you're going to get.
As the president departs.
All the kids under the age of 15, come on up here.
One more time.
The president departs.
All the kids under the age of 15, come on up here.
So yeah, that's a big problem. That's a big problem. 81 million votes, though, the most popular president in the history of the country, ladies and gentlemen. This dude, with all the stuff surrounding him, could you imagine if Donald Trump stood on stage and says, all the kids under the age of 15 come up here? Are you kidding me right now? What the hell, man? We do have a 50 from Jade Scott. Jade Scott, a 50. Sorry for the delay on that, my friend. One, I think my Rumble stock is safe with Musk CEO pick. Maybe Tucker can rethink his Twitter move. The Byron Donaldson spelling. CNN clip shows CNN's bad reporting. They checked Trump during the town hall with book excerpts rather than sworn testimony. 100%. I'm not thrilled about the CEO pick based on the limited stuff that I've heard and seen. But again, I do think that Elon is a smart guy. But that doesn't mean that I don't. I mean, I love Rumble. We're live on Rumble right now. Shout out to our Rumble audience over there. So make sure you follow us over on Rumble if you have not. And I think Rumble is a very good platform, and it's going to be a very good platform as we continue to move on to the future. I don't know, man. This new CEO pick, we'll see, man. We will see. All right. So let me see. There's so much. There's so many people here already. We got new members. We've got 5 new members. We got 1,200 people watching. We're at 500 likes. Smash the melee button if you don't mind. That is a simple request from a simple man. If you didn't see the Byron Donaldson clip from CNN, I played that during CobraCast earlier. And man, that guy, Donalds. I'm sorry, Byron Donalds. You said Donaldson. It's Byron Donalds. I think you said Donaldson, didn't you? Yes, you said Donaldson, but it's actually Byron Donalds is his name. But I think he's a VP pick. Absolutely. Steve, let's see. Safaro says new member here. Well, welcome to the snake pit. Welcome to the 199 snake pit. As a matter of fact, so many people have asked. I finally uploaded it to Twitter. All right. The origins of 199 right here, just so you guys can hear it. This is where 199 came from. This is it right here. Okay. It's going to be great.
I can't wait for that. Hold on. I got to address someone in the chat here. We got Awesome Guy.
Awesome Guy. What's up, Awesome Guy?
Celebration cringe. Are you retarded? Star Wars Celebration has been a thing since 199.
199?
I don't know who the fuck you are. I just got this stream on my recommended for some reason. Stop being reactionaries. Well, Awesome Guy. I'm sure the chat's going to love you. But Awesome Guy, if you want Star Wars Celebration cringe, I am here. I'm here to give that to you. Don't fucking worry.
199. 199.
Since 199.
199 the chat.
All right. It's been around for almost 2,000 years, ladies and gentlemen. All right.
So that's it. That's what started it. One idiot that comes into the chat and starts talking shit. That's it. That's it. That's all it was. And you guys, being the best of the best, have made this into something legendary, and it's never ever going away. It is not going away. Like I see a few people say, like I've heard a few people complaining about it, and I look, I get it. Okay, I understand, but I'm just telling you, it ain't going nowhere. 199 is here to stay, and the chat is always right. Somebody just said it. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Boom! Right here. D-Day Cobra, I ordered the Snake Pit shirt today. Hail the 199 Snake Pit Battalion. That is on 221B. You can go get your Snake Pit Battalion t-shirt, and it's only available for a limited time. So mods will be dropping links to that. So I'm happy to hear that. I'm glad you got it, and you're going to be happy with it once you get it for sure. Right here it is, just so we can show that real quick, and then we'll move on to our topic. But there it is right there. So you can get it if you're interested. Right there, there's the logo, and there's the back of it right there, and you can be representing. It's only available for a couple of weeks, so go over to 221B Tactical and get it. Cam Man has the link right there, so I will pin that right there. Okay, thank you guys so much. The stuff that we're seeing right now between CNN, I want to see the full Joe Scarborough clip. If you guys can find that for me, one of you guys, in the backstage. If you can find me the whole clip of Joe Scarborough melting down, I would really like to see that, and we can show the audience, because I haven't seen that full clip. I have not seen that full clip. And I would love to see that if we can find it. If you can find it, Jed. Shout out to Hollywood Scholar backstage helping us out, and also Jay Hailstorm helping us out here, part of the Cobra crew, along with all of you. So yeah, Scarborough is a nut job, and he hates Donald Trump. Who do you guys think is the definitive media Trump hater? Who is it? Who is the definitive mainstream media Trump hater? Who do you guys think it is? I'm curious who you guys think it is, because I don't know, man. Like, who would be the number one hater in all the media? Scarborough's definitely up there. Rachel Maddow is a good one. The View, that's a good one. Olbermann, yes, yes, you're right. Olbermann is number one. What has Olbermann been saying? What has he been saying? Have we had, like, what is that clown been saying? Let's see. Has he been losing his mind? What is fucking Keith? Does he have me blocked? Let's see. What is Keith Olbermann's Twitter account? Oh. God damn it. So, okay. I just looked at his Twitter account. Keith Olbermann added, look at his blue check mark. Look at it. He put, what is wrong with this? He put a fake blue arrow for his check mark. Oh, God damn it. Oh my God. All right. So CNN in crisis. Trump ratings bump never happens. By 10 p.m., CNN falls back to last place. Meanwhile, Anderson Cooper blames the audience. Let's hear what he's got to say. Oh, my God. Let's hear what this clown has to say.
CNN sold its soul for ratings so transient that the additional Trump audience immediately vanished. Within the hour, CNN was back in last place behind Fox and MSNBC. And by midnight, the entire ratings bump and 3/4 of all CNN viewers were gone. And while one threat from Wolf Blitzer or Jake Tapper or Anderson Cooper could get the CEO Chris Licht fired and this prostituting of CNN ended, instead of Anderson Cooper bravely calling out his bosses, last night he blamed his audience, sanctimoniously scolding his handful of remaining viewers, quote, maybe you haven't been paying attention to him since he left office, staying in your silo and only listening to people you agree with. CNN in full meltdown, and much more on the Friday Countdown podcast.
So he's, God damn it, man. These people are nuts. What the hell is that? All right here. I wanted to hear if he had a meltdown over it. So there he's just calling out. So now he's calling out Anderson Cooper. Look at this man. I'm not even going to search his Twitter feed anymore. Holy crap. We got a 20 from Koa Lee. All of my friends can worry about Trump saying mean tweets. Trump being in office means my parents and brothers won't have to worry about the increase in gas and grocery. I'm fine with being a villain at this point. Well said. Yeah, man. Like I did a cross country trip recently because we had the Las Vegas meetup for Friday Night Tights, and then we went ahead and went at Super Nintendo World over in Universal Studios LA. And so the gas prices are so crazy, especially when you're out west. The gas prices are insane. And I'm just thinking, like, man, when Trump was here, we had like $1.98 gas, you know, and gas prices have just been astronomical. Food prices have gone through the roof. Everything has gone through the roof under Biden. What normal thinking person is sitting around saying my life was better? Is better. What normal person is sitting around saying my life is better now than it was under Trump? Who's saying that? Who is saying that? Because you're deranged if you think that, because it's just not true. Good Lord, man. Jeez. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. All right, let me run through a few of these super chats. I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much. This is a surprise CobraCast. Let's see. Exquisite Vibe says, hey, Jeremy, great news. That soy boy car washing beta Naughty Dog blocked me on Twitter because I said some Modern Warfare 2 lobby words. Also, random question. Do you like sea bass? Well, thank you. Who are we talking about? That soy boy car washing beta Naughty Dog. Naughty Dog blocked you? Is that who you're talking about? Naughty Dog blocked you? And so sea bass. Random question. Do I like sea bass? Yes, I like sea bass. Only thing I think though, when I think I think about Dumb and Dumber now. Kick his ass, sea bass. We got a 50 from Very. Just got paid, so why not? And God bless. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Very. That is awesome. Got a 50. 50. I think, hang on. I think of Janikowski, the kicker. Sebastian Janikowski. Yeah, kick his ass, Seabass. Thank you so much for the 50. I appreciate that. I appreciate all of you. I appreciate all your super chats. Let's see. Troy News says, Snake Pit, rise up. Did you see the deep fake Metal Gear Solid CobraCast intro I made in Discord? I got 100%. I made another one debunking Matt Walsh too. Haha. I've been trying to catch up. So the Snake Pit has been busy. So we have the Snake Pit Discord, and you guys have been busy as hell. I've been trying to catch up over there. I appreciate it. It's almost too much to keep up with, but that's a good problem to have. So I will check that out. I'm trying to kind of look at all the stuff that you guys have been showing. The Alex Jones stuff that Lost Tales was showing was amazing. So let's see. I think of Sebastian Stan because Anthony Mackie always calls him Seabass in interviews. Let's see here. All right, so we got Flocky the Mad member message. All hail the God Emperor Trump. May the blue-haired Landwells to their heart's content. CNN needing Trump for ratings. Trump 2024 199. Thank you. Lying Dogface Pony Soldier gifting a geek I was going to say Geeks and Gamers, a D-Day Cobra membership. Thank you. Let's see. K Road says, how do you feel about the new Twitter CEO? It seems she has a long history of woke positions, including working with the WEF. Yeah. Based on the limited amount of the limited amount I've seen, I don't think it's a good decision. I really don't. RX Firm says, how do I become a Cobra Pit member? So if you mean a member of the channel, it's just a YouTube membership. The amazing 199 often gives memberships around here a lot, but they are at random. So there's no telling if you'll get one or not. But yeah, you simply become a member with the join button. There's 3 different levels. So if you're interested, consider doing that. I am going to be playing. So me, Jay Hailstorm, Christanova, we're going to be playing the hell out of some of Tears of the Kingdom Zelda coming up. So expect a lot of coverage of that on the Geeks and Gamers main channel. So expect that. My bad. It's pronounced Floki. Think of Loki with the F. So Floki. Got you. Floki. Got you. Yeah, I'm excited for Zelda. So again, if for some of you that are new to the channel and new to what we're doing here, I am Jeremy. My name is D-Day Cobra. That's my screen name, my gamer tag. I'm also the creator and the owner and the founder of Geeks and Gamers, geeksandgamers.com. So we have a lot of stuff. We talk about entertainment stuff, video games. I am not a just political channel. I talk a lot of politics here because it's kind of my outlet, but this is just my personal channel. I don't deem this a political channel as much as I deem this my personal channel. And I tend to talk about things over here that don't necessarily belong on the Geeks and Gamers channels or anything like that. So I'm very politically heavy over here. I will say that, but you may hear me talking about video games and movies. You may see me streaming video games here from time to time. So just keep that in mind. This is not just a straight up political channel per se. But it's awesome. Lost Tales says Jeremy only reads super chat, so send him money to get your messages read. Lost Tales in the house. See, I was thinking about you, Lost Tales, earlier. Now you're sitting here throwing slander in my chat, making shit up. And I did not highlight that to get more super chats. I did not highlight that. What's up, Lost Tales? Why can't I send a super chat on this channel? It works on other channels, but always denies me when I try to send one here. I do not know. I hope you get that figured out, though. I personally do. Piano Dean says, loved that town hall almost as much as I love merry-go-rounds. There's just something magical about all the animals having large poles impaled through their bodies. That doesn't just happen anywhere. Thank you, Piano Dean. Appreciate that. Jens Anderson says, thank you, Jeremy. You just got up. Let's see. Just got up heading to work now. Swig of water. Swig of water for the working man. We got Warren Smith just dropped 10 D-Day Cobra memberships. Welcome to the snake pit, my friends. Welcome to the snake pit. Let me see. Westfield says, if CNN management were smart, they would hire Tucker. Guaranteed ratings. All decisions would be based on business and nothing else. That's how it used to be. It did used to be that way. It used to be that way with entertainment. It used to be that way with TV shows, movies. And now it's all agenda driven. And yes, you're right. If CNN was smart, they would do that. And they would also do this once a month with Trump leading into the election. But they're not smart. And that's the problem. General So gifts a D-Day Cobra membership. Thank you. John Yarber, member message. This as hat still is CIA. John Yarber gifts a D-Day Cobra membership. Thank you. Daniel has his message retracted but sent $2. Thank you. Conan the Brobarian. Trump, what is best in life? To crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and to hear the lamentations of their nasty women. Thank you so much, Conan the Brobarian. I almost said barbarian. Brobarian. James O'Rourke becomes a member. Thank you. Johnny's member message. Shame. There's just so much in this chat right now. It's crazy. I'll be a Huckleberry. Dan Bongino says this guy stinks physically, so post memes of deodorant. Didn't Dan Bongino come out and did he fully endorse Trump finally? Or I mean, maybe I don't watch him that much, so I have nothing against Dan Bongino. I just don't watch the guy, but I think he came out and said something. Goodness. Yeah, he's been with Trump since the beginning. Okay, got you. Well, I'm happy to hear that. Shout out to Dan Bongino. Happy to hear that. Joseph Finley, make Trump win again. Trump owns CNN. Absolutely. Lavistro becomes a new member. We got 16 new members, ladies and gentlemen. Enoch Aman, abuser of Streamlabs. Just reminder that the Lincoln Project is filled with Fredos. Yeah, the Lincoln Project they're terrible people. How does that work exactly? How does the legalities of that work? They are the Lincoln Project, and don't they use Abraham Lincoln's likeness? How does that work? I don't really understand how that works. And I mean, I've never looked into it, but how do they get away with that? Just curious about that. I've actually never really thought about that until now, but how do they actually get away with that? Let me see. Fredos. Dr. Rachel says, shout out to all the trolls in the chat. We pray for your sanity to return one day. Some of us do. I hope you stay crazy and just stay in my chat so we can monetize you. Yeah, they try to portray themselves as Trump hating Republicans. So probably public domain. I guess so. I don't know. It's interesting. The MAA Errands says perfect time after getting off from the warehouse job. Boom, Trump time. Hey, shout out to the working man. We respect the working man around here. And another thing, when you're on the road, especially when you're on the highway, when you're on the interstate, Respect the truck driving working man, okay? If the truck driving working man is trying to get over in his lane, respect the truck driving working man. Give him some space, all right? Flash your lights. Let him know, hey, bro, it's okay to move over. Don't make it difficult for the truck driving working man. Have you ever driven? Do you have a CDL? Do you understand? It's difficult when you got crazy people on the road. So respect the truck drivers out there, all right? They're working. They're out there. They're making America happen. Respect the truck driving working man. It's not that hard, okay? So next time you see a truck with his blinker on, he's trying to move over, slow down, flash your lights, okay? Flash your lights. Let him know it's okay to move over. Respect the truck drivers out there. That's all I'm asking, okay? That's all I'm asking. Big up to the truckers. Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, I had a Class A CDL years ago. Let's see. Piano Dean says Democrats put their stamp of approval on sexual misconduct long ago when they defended the indefensible Bill Clinton. Absolutely. Digital Demonic Davros says, just finished work and here be Jeremy. Why is it the left media can't let Trump answer? Because they're terrified of his answer. They're terrified of Trump's answer. They're terrified of everything that comes out of his mouth. They're scared to death of him, and they're threatened by him. And they want you to believe that he is spewing lies. They want the general public to believe that he's spewing lies because they have agendas, and he affects their agenda. Gerald Armstrong, Trump, you're a criminal. Good luck. Yeah, talking about his quote earlier. Marshall says TDS is kicking into full throttle this election. Is this the beginning? It'll only get more absurd and hilarious. Oh, it's going to be great. It's going to be wonderful. John Yarber says, they won't let me say what he lied. Let's say they won't say what he lied about because they would be liable for their lies. Truth is poison to them. LOL. Absolutely. James O'Rourke says, it's just so dumbfounding that people believe any Dem at this point. They lie continuously and turn around and say independents, conservatives are the ones lying. Cue the damn moment. Absolutely. Absolutely. Daniel says, Biden is holding his hand like an idiot town hall. Biden was holding his hand like an idiot town hall. Jessica Lindstrom says, damn straight, no one can beat Trump on the stage. Dude, the dude is just, he's a master of being a showman. He just has a gift that no one else has. No one else has the ability to do what he does. And it really upsets him. Captain Cook sent a video to the Snake Pit about Dan. I will see if I can find that. Let's see. So Discord. Should have opened Discord. I wasn't planning on going live, okay? I wasn't planning on going live, but you guys were in the chat earlier, and you're like, hey, can you go live? And I'm like, yeah, I could go live. All it took was just a few people asking. And I'm like, yeah, I can go live. And I said I was going to make it short. Well, we've been going for 48 minutes. I don't think this is going to be short. We already do have a beard of shame, though. We have a beard of shame. Okay, let's see. Captain Cook. Let me see. Where is it at? Captain Cook. Well, that's the Byron Donalds video, right? I saw that one. Oh, Dan Bongino. Here it is. Okay, let's listen to Bongino really quick. Okay, it's only 1:11. Okay, here we go. Bongino. Here we go. Thank you, Lost Tales. Appreciate it. Here we go. So again, I don't watch Bongino, but I clearly have a lot of respect for him after this.
Because of the ratings, they thought they could, quote, control Donald Trump. I think we've learned for the last 7 years now that no one's going to control Donald Trump. And listen, I say this with a lot of love. I think I've been very fair to all candidates in the race. Wouldn't you guys agree? Very fair. I genuinely like, as people, a lot of people in there. I don't really have a relationship with Nikki Haley at all. Yeah, no, thank you. But I love Vivek. I mean, I'm an investor in one of his funds. I love Vivek. I think Tim Scott's a good guy. I don't know how conservative he is, but I think his story's amazing. And I'm in Florida, and I can tell you right now, we've never had a better governor, and you're never going to get me to say otherwise. I really don't care who says what. But I'm a Trump guy. I've been a Trump guy. I've always been a Trump guy. I don't think that's a mystery. And I think last night it's over. I really do. I don't see any purpose. Last night, CNN thought was going to be the kill shot for Donald Trump. It turned out to be the kill shot for CNN. I mean, absolutely body bagged the CNN audience last night, and the absolutely hapless Caitlin Collins. Just hapless.
Dan Bongino. So I criticize a lot of the people on the conservative side that have influence, and I believe rightfully so. That guy right there, that's the guy that he's setting the tone right there. Dan Bongino is setting the tone for what every conservative talking head should be saying, and should be saying it loudly and proudly, that Trump is the guy and nobody is close and nobody's competing. Again, I agree with him. I'm in the state of Florida. I love Ron DeSantis as my governor. I absolutely love him. I think he's phenomenal. I love what he's doing. The fact that I have to criticize Ron DeSantis so much is a Ron DeSantis problem, because you have decided, and we all know, I know he hasn't officially announced, okay? But we know what's in the works here. We know that he is planning on running. You are an idiot if you are going to go head to head with Trump. You are an idiot. And it is a problem. You need to step back. You need to recognize you have made a massive mistake. You need to step back. You need to endorse Trump, and you need to help unify everything, because we need all the support we can get, plus more, because the left is going to kick, scream, claw, scratch. They're going to make up stuff. They're going to throw lawsuits at him. They're going to throw accusations at him. They're going to put him in horrible situations, and he's the only guy that can stand up to this stuff. And that is what we need. So, oh man, we will see. We will see what happens. But I really liked what I just heard from Dan Bongino right there. That was really good. We got a 50 from Steve. 50 new member. Ordered the shirt from Teespring, ordered the SPT. Promise me all you will be here for the best coverage election night 2024. Hail 199 Snake Pit. Guys, I think we're going to have some legendary coverage of the election here at D-Day Cobra and at CobraCast. Can you imagine how crazy it's going to be? And look, I don't like I do enough collabing on my other channels or my other shows, whether it's Friday Night Tights, whether it's Tuesday Night's Main Event, my Geeks and Gamer stuff. I do a ton of collabing. There are great political people I can bring on to talk to, but one thing that I've heard from my audience, and again, I'm just giving you the feedback. I personally, I try to have some self-awareness. I think that I'm a better solo streamer than I am a panel streamer. Other people tell me they disagree. They love me on panel streams, but I think that I'm better as a solo streamer. And I went a long time without doing a lot of solo streams. And I think that we did great things over at Geeks and Gamers and Friday Night Tights and Tuesday Night's Main Event. And thankfully, Geeks and Gamers Daily is happening with Ryan Kennel, who's awesome. But getting it back to solo streams with me talking directly to the audience, that's what it's all about. So will I eventually get a Benny Johnson on and talk with him? More than likely, yes. I love Benny. I'm friends with Benny Johnson. Benny is a great guy. He's been a great friend. He's looked out for us. He's awesome. Will I get Alex Jones on this show at some point in time? More than likely. Will I get Drew Hernandez on this show? More than likely. I will probably get these guys on these shows at some point in time, but I want to keep this a solo stream for the most part. I might have, my Geeks and Gamers guys and my friends on here like Rolo and Jay, but this is a solo stream, and I want to keep it that way so I can give you my opinions. And I don't know Tucker Carlson, so I can't get Tucker on. Maybe one day, but I don't know Tucker. But yeah, so there's a lot of guys in the political world that I'm obviously connected with. And, Sargon, I'd love to get Sargon on at some point in time. And I've never spoken with Mark Dice. Mark Dice doesn't seem like a guy that collabs a lot, so I'm not sure. I like Mark Dice a lot. I think Mark Dice is awesome. But I don't know if he's the collab type. Let's see here. Spirian for 199. Thank you, Spirian. Appreciate you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Let's see. Celebrity Jeremy, the hate for Trump is so weird. It's almost like mass hysteria. Absolutely. Analog Pilgrim. Vagina. Just got back from work now and caught another banger live stream. Hail 199. Big love to you and the pit commander. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. I do have let me see if I can find it. I do have a clip. It looks like I gotta delete a few files. I've got this clip that I'm gonna upload. It's an old clip of Trump. It's so damn funny. Like, he was at a rally. Yes, I know Salty Cracker. Yes, I was talking to Salty like a few days ago. I know Salty. So eventually we'll do something with Salty over here as well. So yes, Salty Army. Hell yes. But this clip right here of Trump is so damn funny. All right. This is just, there's nobody like this dude. Watch this clip right here. I know a lot of you probably seen it. All right.
No, get those lights off. Off. Turn them off. They're too bright. Turn them off. Let's go. Ready? Turn off the lights. Turn off the lights. Turn off the lights.
Oh, God. Oh, man. Yeah, I could do a one-on-one with Salty. We've had Salty on Tuesday Night's Main Event. Salty's a freaking legend, all right? Salty is a legend. Sophie says, resolution switch off more often. Jeremy, CobraCast all day, every day. Cobra. Darn it, Jeremy. Hey, you know how it is. Thank you, Sophie. How you doing? Let's see. 6 Scale Mafia member message. Proud member of the 199th. Hell yes. Thank you, brother. Sophie says, let's see. Where did it go? Damn it. Still perma suspended on Twitter, spamming them, but nothing. I don't understand why you got hit. It's got to be some type of bot system that you got lost in. I'm so sorry to hear that, though, Sophie. Man, it's so frustrating. Taker610 says, Olbermann or Lawrence, stop the hammering, O'Donnell. Yeah, Lawrence O'Donnell is a clown. Gerald Armstrong says, what did Cenk Uygur say about the town hall? I don't know. I don't watch the Young Turks at all. Like, even to clown them, I don't watch the Young Turks to even clown them. Maybe I should. Maybe that's good content. But yeah, I don't even watch the Young Turks at all. So I know nothing about them. Lavistro says, just got done with the game jam today. Best game ever. No woke BS, just 24 hours. Trump. Is Hayden in the house? What up, Hayden? How you doing, buddy? I just saw the chat says Hayden has arrived. Joseph said it. Hayden has arrived. Let's see. Hayden gifting 5 D-Day Cobra memberships. Hayden, what's up, buddy? Daniel says Biden hand where frozen is. Let's see. Hang on. Biden hand were frozen in his CNN town hall. I got you. I'll see what you're saying. I didn't understand what you're saying the first time. The King of Amazon 199. Thank you. Elaine Estrada member message. Thank you. Warren Smith. There's those 10 D-Day Cobra memberships. Keck says about the girl jeans. Hashtag cancel Jeremy. Tinsot becomes a member. Thank you. Christian Rocker reminder. Make sure your accept gifts is on. Yes. So Christian Rocker, thank you for the 199. Says reminder to the chat, because we do get a lot of gifted memberships from the amazing 199 Snake Pit here. Make sure your accept gifts is on so that you can accept a lot of these gifted memberships. So a lot of times you can't get the membership because you don't have accept gifts on. So the chat will be willing to help you out with that. So just remember. Let's see. Ian says Anderson Cooper has no right criticizing any town hall, considering his Biden halls have the gay bathhouse rant. And what am I doing here? Holy shit, you're right about that. Anderson Cooper Anderson Cooper criticizing a town hall when this is Anderson Cooper.
It was all about, well, you know, gay bathhouses and everything. It's all about round the clock sex. It's all, come on, man.
Yeah, Anderson. Where are you at now, Anderson Cooper? You clown. Come on, man. And we do have a edited version of that.
In San Francisco, it's all about, well, you know, gay bathhouses and everything. It's all about round the clock sex. It's all, come on, man.
I am not gay. I have relationships with women, sex with men.
And I got news for you. That means you're gay.
Hayden just dropped 10 more D-Day Cobra memberships. Hayden, you freaking legend. Thank you, Hayden. Hayden Wayne, everybody. Hayden Wayne. Anthony says Trump 2024, and then Trump saved the world. Damn right. Celebrity Jeremy, the weird Trump hate on the right goes to show that this is not about Republicans versus Democrats. It's about freedom versus tyranny. 100%. Thank you, Celebrity Jeremy, for saying that. That is perfectly said. This is not about Republicans and Democrats. It is absolutely not. This has nothing to do with Republicans and Democrats. This has to do with crazy people versus normal people. That's all this comes down to. Crazy people versus normal people. The left have lost their fucking minds. That's all this comes down to. It ain't about an R next to your name. It ain't about a conservative value. It's about crazy people versus non-crazy people. That's all this is. Yep, good versus evil. 100%. Good versus evil. That's what this comes down to. Good versus evil. Lying Dogface Pony Soldier gifted a D-Day Cobra membership. Thank you. RX Firm becomes a new member. Thank you, Marshall. Shit, it just jumped on me. You guys got any confirmed events coming up? I'd love to try to go. We might have a Dallas event that I'm going to announce very soon, but I can't say anything yet because I'm still looking at the details. I said that I wasn't going to go to Dallas because Vegas was a very, very expensive process for me. Then we didn't do Houston with Anime Matsuri because of the cost. But Dallas is now like I'm talking to people like Dallas looks like it could be a big event and a good opportunity. And so I may have Dallas. Not confirming anything from my perspective, but there are going to be people in Dallas for sure. Whether I'm there, I can't say for sure, but I'm looking into it. Vegas was expensive as hell for me. That trip, I don't want to be so, I'll be a little transparent, but it's like, when it's my team, I try to cover as much as I possibly can for the team. So whether that's the gas, the food, the rental vehicle, the Airbnb, I try to cover as much as I can for the team. Because they're my team. I'll try to take care of them. You know what I mean? That was an expensive ass trip to Vegas though. God, that was tough, but for the fans, it's all that really matters. So I may have something to announce in Dallas in the next week. I'll let you know. Marksman, if Ron leaves Florida, he abandons the Disney fight. Sad but true. Let me see. Jared the American, Trump or bust. Screw the soily wire and the soily wire and hail the 199. Thank you so much. Bucky's onesie. Let's see. RX Firm says, bring on Benny. Hail Snake Pit 199. Go Trump. I love Benny, man. Benny is such a good dude, and he gets it. Benny has a massive following. He's blown the hell up in the past year and a half. Benny's doing great things, and he gets the culture element of this. He understands the culture better than most, and it's why he has blown the hell up. And Benny is going to continue to blow up because he understands it. He gets it, and he understands why so much of this is important. And even if it's not something he's not into, he tries to understand it, ask questions. Benny Johnson is awesome. I love that dude, and I will stand with him, have his back on anything, man. Love that guy. Let's see. Corn Pop says Salty owes me an apology. What happened? What happened, Corn Pop? Captain Aishi says, Anderson Cooper, I can't wait to vote for Trump for the third time. Cry harder, CNN. Hail the snake pit. The 199 MAGA King will return. Absolutely. Hayden got gifting those 5 D-Day Cobra memberships and then 10 more after that. And then Hayden says, I finally made it to the stream. It's noisy where I am, but I got my girlfriend the Zelda OLED and Tears of the Kingdom for her birthday. Much love. Dude, I'm so excited to play it. I'm going to play it all fucking weekend. It's going to be great. Celluloid Dream, bruh. I was just about to start Tears of the Kingdom and saw you live. Hey, I don't want to take away from any Tears of the Kingdom gameplay, so feel free. Put me on in the background. Just listen, but focus on Zelda. Jason Platten says, just watch Crimson Tide again in a long time. First time in a long time, probably what you meant to say, because of your recommendation the other day. Puts it into perspective how far Hollywood has fallen. Absolutely. Crimson Tide, if you haven't seen it in a while or if you've never seen it, go watch it. Crimson Tide, Denzel Washington, Gene Hackman, masterful performances, masterful movie. Everything about it, it will make you understand how bad Hollywood has gotten. It really will, because that is filmmaking masterclass right there. Crimson Tide is a filmmaking masterclass, is what it is. Traveling Fool says, Trump put the nail in the coffin last night. Everyone else should drop out. MAGA. Hell yes. Marshall says, I'll likely miss FNT tomorrow. Work in the way. Well, you can definitely watch the replay. Yes, we'll be live for Friday Night Tights tomorrow on Nerdrotic's channel. So if you have not subscribed to Nerdrotic, make sure you do that. But also go subscribe to Dan Bass, because him and Nerdrotics are in a competition right now. And it's good stuff. It's very good stuff. All right, so I did say we're going to keep this relatively short tonight. We do have a beard of shame, ladies and gentlemen. We do have a beard of shame. That is right. So, I got the Scarborough stuff. I got to watch the Scarborough. Yeah. I'm trying to see what you got here. So Scarborough. Okay, Scarborough. Okay, let's watch the Scarborough meltdown a little bit here on MSNBC first. All right, let's watch this first, because I have not seen this. So right here.
The Capitol building, I don't think, and I've spoken to hundreds of thousands of people. I've never spoken to a crowd as large as this. And that was because they thought the election was rigged. And they were there proud. They were there with love in their heart. That was an unbelievable, and it was a beautiful day.
I love how they're picking out specific stuff to show, but they never did that with the Summer of Love and the Black Lives Matter burning cities to the fucking ground. You didn't want to show all of that, but you'll take if that's the worst you could find on January 6th, then guess what? You're just proving Trump right. And that's the worst you can find, then you're just proving him right. You fucking clowns.
Town hall calling January 6th a beautiful day. The event, of course, last night, full of lies, misleading statements. We'll go through the biggest ones and also his comments about writer E. Jean Carroll that drew laughs and cheers from the crowd. Good morning. Welcome to Morning Joe. It's Thursday, May 11th. With us, we've got the host of Way Too Early, White House Bureau Chief of Politico, Jonathan Lemire, former White House Director of Communications to President Obama, Jen Palmieri, presidential historian John Meacham, and congressional investigations reporter for The Washington Post, Jackie Alamany. Joe, we watched last night a rerun of what we saw in 2016 and what we saw throughout the Donald Trump's presidency. He committed again last night the claim that the election was rigged in 2020. It was not, of course. He called January 6th a beautiful day. He said he was going to pardon the people who attacked police officers on that day. The list goes on and on and on. Would not commit to supporting Ukraine in its war with Russia.
Oh my
We'll
God.
get into some of it, but
Literally called for peace. Literally called for peace. He said he doesn't want people dying. He wants to stop people from dying and that he would end a war in 24 hours. And you fucks found a way to criticize that. Holy shit. Trump called for peace and said, I want people to stop dying and I will end the war in 24 hours. Holy shit.
frankly, no surprises in what we saw or what he said last night.
No surprises, and yet it was a disgraceful performance.
Yes.
I'm constantly telling people not to catastrophize over Trump, that he's actually going to lose because he keeps drilling down deeper and deeper into his base. But it is. I can't believe I'm going to use catastrophizing language here. But it was disgraceful on every level.
Hey, if you keep watching, at some point you might get the green gifted membership. We have a wonderful, wonderful group of people here. So fingers crossed for you there, buddy. Fingers crossed.
It showed, I wouldn't say it's dangerous for democracy because we passed that a long time ago. But
I didn't mean to highlight that comment. No one read that comment. I did not mean to highlight that comment. I did not mean to. So I just want to make sure that I am emphasizing that I did not mean to highlight that comment right there. And I don't want you to read it, and I don't want you to investigate that. I don't want you to look into what Maticus Finch just said. At no point in time do I need you to acknowledge that. I just want to make sure that I am pointing that out. Thank you very much.
But it showed the corrosive effects of Trumpism over 8 years. And I've got to say, the most shocking part was an audience who cheered on a president who tried to overturn American democracy, an audience that mocked and ridiculed a woman who a jury of her peers, Donald Trump's peers, found.
Thank you, Johnson. I appreciate that because that's my whole point. Like, I want to make sure, please confirm that you're not going to research that comment that I highlighted. Please confirm that for me. And while we're confirming that, Alec Baldwin's finger just dropped 50 gifted memberships, ladies and gentlemen. 50. And right before that, Salt Miner dropped 10 gifted D-Day Cobra memberships. That's 60. That's a 50 and a 10, which is 60. What? Oh my goodness, you guys. Wow.
Had been sexually assaulted. Those Americans there last night turned that into a punchline, laughed and dismissed cops getting the shit kicked out of them on January the 6th, beaten up over and over again, calling a cop a thug who actually was trying to stop people from the house.
I'm sorry. I can't fucking do it. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I can't do it. I can't do it. Shout out to Alec Baldwin's finger. He don't miss, but I cannot keep doing that. I need a palate cleanser right now. What do we have? That was bad. God, that was terrible. Good Lord, man. What is wrong with these people? You know what? Let's take a trip down memory lane, okay? Let's take a trip down memory lane to show the consistency of Donald J. Trump. Here's the consistency of Donald J. Trump.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. And I agree with you on NATO. I agree with you on other countries. I don't want to single out Japan. I don't want to single out Saudi Arabia, but these are countries that people understand the kind of wealth we're talking about, and I will single them out. But there are many other countries and taking tremendous advantage of this, including NATO. If you look at the payments that we're making to NATO, they're totally disproportionate with everybody else's, and it's ridiculous. As far as other causes that are near and dear, this is the cause, because if we can solve this, then we're able to take care of something that I consider to be ultimately of ultimate importance, and that is the homeless situation, that is the farmers, that is the sick. We don't have any money. This country is busted. And it's busted because we're doing things that we shouldn't be doing. If we had business ability in this country, we'd be making lots of profit, so-called surplus profit. And that profit, that money, could be going to defend and I literally mean defend our homeless and our poor and our sick and our farmers. And that's where we ought to be spending the money, not giving it to countries that don't give a damn for us to start off with.
Well said, Mr. President, right there. Damn right. The GOAT. The GOAT. Man, the dude has just always been super consistent and always looking out for the country and having the right ideas. Marshall says, I would never research that. Never. Would never research that. Thank you, Marshall. I would never want anyone to research Joe Scarborough and, his intern and all that. I'd never, ever, ever, ever. So Tamani says, whenever the media brings up E. Jean Carroll in order to attack Trump, he should respond with Juanita Broderick or Tara Reid. Enough said. 100%. Kyle says, I just figured it out. Alec Baldwin's finger is K-Biz. 199 Snake Pit, smash the melee button. I can confirm Alec Baldwin's finger is not K-Biz because I've met both of them. I got to meet Alec Baldwin's finger at the Vegas meetup. That was the first time I'd met Alec Baldwin's finger. And I could just confirm he don't miss. He don't miss. He don't miss. All right. So what the hell, man? We've got 94 new members tonight. 94 new members on this random stream that I did because you guys asked me to. I swear to God, the success of CobraCast is only because of you guys. It's only because of you. We did the Trump reaction to the town hall. That's got over 50,000 views, and we got a ton of new subscribers out of that. And I only did that because you guys asked me. The show only continued because you guys made me believe, like, wow, you guys really love what we're doing here. I'm only doing tonight's show right now because you asked me. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. And yeah, I'll never, ever stop being humble. My humbleness, you may get tired of me talking about how I'm humbled by you, but I'm sorry. I can only tell you how I feel. And that is just truly how I feel. It's unbelievable. It's an unbelievable feeling to have so much support. I know, need 7 days a week. I know it. I'm trying to give you guys more. It's max. It's gotta be 5. If I can push CobraCast up to 5 days a week, it will be Monday through Friday, because I do need those weekends to spend this time with family and things like that, because with everything we have going on between Orlando and Pensacola, it's a lot. So I got to have that weekend to break for sure. Let's see. Twice per day. I mean, I may end up doing a daily and an evening show. So we'll see. We'll see. Where is our 24-hour 199 News Network? I should start something called 199 News Network. Thank you, Gypsy Rhodes. Appreciate that. Your member count isn't as high as Joe's intern murder count. Gung Ho Max is Jeremy Spree 5 times a day to pay for Tears of the Kingdom. Yes, good call, Dr. Rachel. Good call. Let's see. CNN is 200 satellites. You could be channel 199, D-Day Cobra. Hell yes. You guys are the best. All right. So we're pretty caught up. Can you smash the melee button if you don't mind? Get us up to 1,000 likes before we end this bad boy. But we do have tonight's beard of shame. And I think y'all know exactly who's going to be the beard of shame tonight. Who just sent a super chat? Let me see who is that. Let's see. Torchwood Gal. Geeks and Gamers needs to come to Nashville for a meetup. I got to be honest with you. So it's funny enough. What was it? Was it Daily Wire? Yeah, Daily Wire. Daily Wire invited us out to Nashville. It's funny because I criticize them so much, but they've actually been, transparent. They've been good to me. They've been nice to me. Daily Wire's been really nice to me. I've probably burnt that bridge, but I got to be as honest as I got to be about stuff. I got to call things like they are. Daily Wire brought us out to Nashville. Daily Wire has interviewed us. They put us on their channel. We got a huge bump of subs from that video that we did with Daily Wire. Yeah, I mean, but I have no inherent issue with the Daily Wire as much as I have an issue with the people that are at the top of that company pushing the narratives. But with that said, when we went to Nashville, I mean, I have been to Nashville before. I'm from the South, so, but Nashville, it's been a long time since I went to Nashville. Nashville is popping, man. Nashville is popping. I had a lot of fun in Nashville. And so, yeah, it really is cool. All right. So we do have a beard of shame, ladies and gentlemen. We have a beard of shame tonight because CobraCast 199 always gonna bring you the beard of shame. Let's see. Spoosman Prime Transformer stuff says, hey, Jer. Let's see. There is a character in Fortnite called Snake Pit. Really? Is it still available? That's pretty cool. I didn't know that. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. I'll have to check that out. John Yarber says, shout out to Eric of the Alphabet Alliance, whose feed is being overwhelmed with Joe Scarborough videos now. LOL. Thank you. All right. So he's in the shop right now. There's a guy named Snake Pit in Fortnite. I'll have to look that up. That's pretty fucking funny. I hope he's not super gay looking. All right. So we are going to give you tonight's beard of shame. Thank you guys. We're 20 likes away from 1,000. Can we make that happen? 94 members. You guys are the best. Thank you. I appreciate it so freaking much. Don't know what to say other than thank you. All right. So here we are, tonight's beard of shame. And who else would it be? You guys already know. Keck Lord says, come to northeast side of San Antonio, please. Hey, we're going to be close to that area. All right, here we go. Sharing my screen. It is time for tonight's beard of shame. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, CobraCast 199 is proud to present to you tonight's beard of shame.
Yeah. Fuck you. Heartfelt.
I get it. It was disturbing. And it was awful to hear him spread ridiculous lies about the election. And it was certainly disturbing to hear that audience, young and old, our fellow citizens, people who love their kids and go to church, laugh and applaud his lies. He lies so shamelessly.
Remember, Anderson, back 15, 20 years ago, we talked about this in San Francisco. It was all about, well, you know, gay bathhouses and everybody. It's all about round the clock sex. It's all, come on, man.
Very good work, Jay Hailstorm. Very good work indeed. Gay bathhouse Anderson Cooper. Oh my goodness, man. So damn funny. Never gets old. Marshall says only time he'll have a beard. Oh man. All right. So we're gonna leave you. We're gonna give you the combo. We're going to give you because again, Hailstorm, I don't have, I need to get the updated version of the Sabaton song. So we're going to leave you with God Emperor Trump. Okay. And then we're going to give you the folk song, the indie folk song to end it. And I'll work on getting this updated version of God Emperor Trump. I'll work on getting that so we can have that one as the proper send-off to the show. But I want to give Hollywood Scholar a shout-out. I want to give Jay Hailstorm a shout-out. I want to give the mods a shout-out. And also Eric K. Shout-out to Eric K. Don't know if I can say what's going on with Eric K, so I'll just say, give him some good vibes for Eric K, our mod, our super mod. Shout out to Cam Man and the whole crew. Thank you guys so much. Again, go over to 221B Tactical and get your limited edition 199 Snake Pit Battalion t-shirt. They're only available for a limited time. Once they're gone, they're gone. But the more we sell, the more we can add some more merch to that shop, and I'm looking forward to it. So here we go right here. We're going to go with God Emperor Trump, and then we're going to have Alex Jones' indie folk song. Good night, everybody.
Of absolute control. And that's why we're just out here doing simple things, pointing out that we're meant to be in nature and be natural. And this is where we find the source that God made to transcend the New World Order. And that's why they want to try to keep us out of it.
I'm angry. I've had enough of these people. They're a bunch of Christian murderers, scum. They're on giant death factories keeping babies alive. They're selling their body parts. What more do you need to know about these people? I go out and face these scum. They literally crawl out from under rocks. They have green looking skin and they run around screaming, we love Satan, we wanna eat babies. I have them on video. Hillary's in the creepy weird sick stuff, man. She sleeps in the same room with that creepy weirdo woman whose mother wears a hood over her head. What the hell? That woman number one is ugly. Imagine how bad she smells, man. I'm told her and Obama just stink. Obama and Hillary both smell like sulfur. Literal vampire pot belly goblins are hobbling round coming after us. Must spirit gets close to that evil and I feel it go. We're such self-centered crap. We don't even notice hell itself rising up against us. Millions of pointed people of the very worst type, and I'm so pissed. We're gonna stab your daughter at the mall. We're gonna stab your wife, your son. We're gonna stab you with a butcher knife, and then the police chief is gonna say, we love our Somalis, we love our Muslims. Oh, they're so good, oh, they're so sweet.
Never gets old. I love it so damn much. I want to say thank you again, everybody, for all the support. We appreciate you. Have a great night. I'll see you for Geeks and Gamers Daily tomorrow on the main Geeks and Gamers channel. And then we have Friday Night Tights. And then we have CobraCast. I love you all. Smash the melee button. Hail to the 199. Have a great night. And we'll talk to all of you later. Bye, everyone.